Having some of my cosmic coffee fuel here. Mm. All of its ingredients. Here. Yeah, cinnamon and cacao and creatine and ginger and turmeric and protein powder and collagen and some sweetener and some sugar-free chocolate syrup and some black sesame seeds and like and maybe have it chia seeds with the black sesame seeds in it sometimes, or the hemp seeds or the flax there, and then one time a day I have the bamboo extract in there. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom. Oh boy, I got, ooh, is this one? It's on its last legs. Just playing with my energy. You're always just playing with your energy. Now watch the smoke. You can learn about yourself by watching the smoke. Here's some other smoke. I wanted to share my hemp hat there and my flannel shirt. Can you see that, man? I grew my playground growing up was in Whittier, California, Southern California. There below LA. There, and I lived right up, for part of it. There, where Beach Boulevard is about a half hour, 30-minute drive down to the beach. There, Huntington Beach. There, and then I was just a couple blocks away from Whittier Boulevard, which is an old for cruising there and stuff. So it's my playground there. So Huntington Beach there, and then during my van life there, I spent some time there again. And on Main Street, I picked this up at one of the surf shops here. There's a nicer flannel shirt there, and my love for Huntington Beach, California. Holy fucking shit! What a place there. Tear down all the fucking condominiums and that big fucking hotels and shit along there, and it'd be nice again. Get rid of the fucking paid parking lots and parking meters, you fucks. See if I can. Yeah. Rum, 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 I think I want to go back up here a little bit because I was thinking about doing that some from right here. Get the candlelight and that light bulb in there. Good morning. Get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. I want to close the door because I got the heater on. Rum, 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 rum. This is some rufa bamboo red. The canes are red or turn red at some point. Rum, 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 rum. And then I've got some, and that's a clumping bamboo. And then right there is some wolong bamboo right there, and it's also clumping bamboo there. There, it just gets to like a, 5, 7, 8 foot kind of round circle there, and stays like that. Rum, 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 rum. These are some stone temples. I have a fucking blast building there. Rum, 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 rum. This is like some kind of friendly flying serpent there, yeah, that you can ride on. Yeah, probably, it depends. Maybe it's a big one, and about 15 or 20 of you could ride on it there, and it'd soar through space with you. All you have, and it's just a fucking blast. Rum, 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 rum. To get to know what's real about you and what's not fucking real about you. Yeah, it would take a fucking load off your back, knowing what's not fucking real about you. Rom, 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 all the fucking time there, so you can know what's real about you and what's not fucking real about you. Yeah, yeah, all the time, because, yeah, it helps you stay alert. There's a whole chapter, and yeah, one of my best buddies, one of my besties, we're all besties, actually. Yeah, because we're all spontaneously, naturally, effortlessly, constantly self-luminous. Yeah. Yeah, we're all like that, each of us. They're spontaneously, effortlessly, constantly self-luminous. And each of us are like that everywhere. So it's like, yeah, the highest form of intimacy. Yeah, none of us are superior to another. Yeah, so, yeah, what does that add up to? None of us are superior to another. That means there's no superior being. What kind of superior being would make beings that are inferior? Yeah, see, that's fucked up. See, yeah, RAMMM is the fucking bullshit detector. Yeah. The destroyer of toxic bullshit. Yeah, RAMMM all the time is the destroyer of toxic fucking bullshit. They're like, so, yeah, for example, you're naturally evil. Yeah, toxic fucking bullshit. Yeah. Rum, to know what's real about you is a constant burst of get my mouth to work, overwhelmingly hit words, holy shit. We have to use words here to communicate. And isn't that fun? Sometimes. Yeah, where were we? Yeah, spontaneously, naturally, self-luminous, constantly, a constant burst of overwhelmingly all-powerful, infinitely creative self-luminosity. Yeah, you're boom, you. Yeah, what must you be like that you're spontaneously, naturally, effortlessly, constantly, did I say constantly? Constantly self luminous. You all by yourself. Yeah, constant burst of overwhelmingly all powerful, infinitely creative. Yeah, luminosity. You. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's fucking real about you. Yeah. Rom. To get to know that that's what's fucking real about you. Yeah, stay on your toes, man. And that's how to stay on your toes. Rom, your fucking ass off there. You may have noticed the last 5 years have been rather fucking intense there. There. So yeah, rom to make your fucking way through that. I mean, and fuck, then you got all the other shit you're dealing with in your life. Yeah, not to say it's all shit. It's all, we have plenty of ecstatic moments, hopefully, there. And then there's shit that we each go through there, relationships and family and friends and jobs and yeah, there's fucking stuff to deal with. So yeah, just rom your way through everything, even the good times. It's then, yeah. Oh boy, some words came to me. I'm going, holy fucking shit, Ron, look at that, you're a fucking poet. Okay, let's get to it before I forget it. said I said I what was it? I feel like a wolf in the forest, howling in awe of reality. Howling in awe of reality. Some background on that. I actually lived in the forest and raised wolf hybrids. Oh boy, were they fucking bestie friends, man. Oh, we had so much fucking fun there. Ooh, oh boy. Yeah, and even more fun once we got down and lived on top of, got 10 acres there on a damn near on the top of the mountain there, just east of Tombstone, Arizona, and an hour above Bisbee, Arizona. There had a bitchin' little shop there, antiques and collectibles and crystals and singles and yeah, vintage clothing and oh, yeah, it's fun. And then so we had all the wolves up on the property. There are 10 of them there, and yeah, raising with hybrids. Ooh boy, yeah, they'd go out, twice a day for a couple hours there. They'd go out and run through the mountains, and ooh boy, when they came back, they're just, boy, they're just soaring. It was so much fun. I wish they didn't have an attraction to porcupines, though. Rum through everything. Rum through everything. Rum just to get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. It's very simple. Very simple there. So you start to gain, here's some familiar words for some direct experience. Direct experience with your ass. Yeah, that light you may have seen, that's you. That's you, yeah. Yeah, not some fuckhead superior being that made you inferior to him, and you got these loops to jump through to make them happy. That's fucking tyrannical. Yeah, that's fucking insane, wicked shit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, telling everybody on the planet that they're naturally evil, that shit didn't work out well, and then you go from one frying pan into the other, the religion world into the spiritual, metaphysical, meditation, yoga world there. It's still the same backbone there of, yeah, fuck, your chakras, they're all fucked up because you're naturally evil. And you gotta do this to fucking rotor rooter clean them the fuck out, you scum. Yeah, so you're fucked either way. Yeah, that's so yeah, rom. Yeah, it's the fucking bullshit detector there. Yeah, yeah. Destroyer of toxic bullshit. And that's toxic bullshit. So some when telling you you're naturally evil, yeah, and believe that shit or go to hell, you antichrist demon fuck. They're so warm and fuzzy. Yeah, I've been, this in Oklahoma here. Yeah, Bell buckle on the Bible Belt. Oh boy, there's some tight-headed motherfuckers here, man. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Come in, come. Yeah, you naturally evil Antichrist demon, come and hang out with us. Whoa, hey, you know, it's like holy fucking shit. You'd think, sharing that you're not naturally evil and that you're naturally, spontaneously, constantly, effortlessly luminous would be really fucking great fucking news there. And it fucking is. Yeah, fucking yeah. And it's simple to get to know that too. Oh, it's simple. Can't be fucking yeah, yeah. Yeah, some people make it so hard. Just, yeah, they control and yeah, money and sex, yeah, all those self-help books and meditate. Oh, masters, guru, master. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, uh, well, ram your way through everything. This is a planet where, in this galaxy here, where you're all just getting started on your journey, or maybe started could be mean numerous lifetimes uh, there. While you're free to explore however you like, uh, unconsciously or consciously or unconsciously, there to find out to answer that big main question: Who am I, and what's going on here? The good news is this kind of alluding to her point right fucking at is you have as many lifetimes as you need. There, you could say, yeah, I heard what Ron says, yeah, but I think I'm just gonna fuck off for a few lifetimes. First, hey, you can't break yourself. You're as described, effortlessly, constantly self-luminous there, constantly, and you're like that everywhere, constantly. Yeah, fathom that. Yeah, how you do that? Rom. It's one fucking awesome. How fucking awesome can it be? That's a worthy expedition. Yeah, and we got a long fucking time to explore. We're infinite. Yeah, that kind of goes on for quite a while, doesn't it? Yeah, rom. Starting enjoying it more right now. Yeah, not to say that there's no shit to deal with. There certainly fucking is. There, but yeah, and there could be some bumps on the bottom of your flying saucer already too. There, yeah, just keep pulling back on that stick. How you do that, rom, all the time to get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. It has to be experienced. Has to be experienced. I've found in words and putting them together and coming up with more as I go and whatever. It's up to point to point towards what's real about you and what's not, and to put together a few very simple things you can do very easily there to get to know who you are there. So yeah, the one is a rom all the time there. And then here I'll put my incense down there. Turn that around there. And the other one is, yeah, you probably have an ear there and see that little thing right before it goes inside there. There, right before that, there, just gently hold hope I got the camera good there. Anyway, just gently hold down, and that's your ear canal. There, just gently hold down. If you do it too hard, your here, heel. That's fun. Your hear, your heartbeat there. So lighten up a little bit there, and you can kind of play with it a little bit there to kind of work with the volume there, and you'll hear the roar. And so listen to the roar and feel the vibration that's coming from you as an infinite, constant burst of self luminosity that's all powerful and infinitely creative. Yeah, yeah. Listen to the roar. It sounds similar to this. And you have instant contact with yourself there. And just listen to that as often as you can. Listen to yourself. That's coming, that roar and vibration is coming from you being you as a self luminous infinite being there. So that's another way, a very simple way there to get to know what's real about you and what's not real. Just gently close, if you have both hands free, both ears there, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, you can't break yourself. You're constantly just playing with your energy. There, it's up to you about because you're the boss about how you play with your energy. It's yours. You're the boss. Yeah, so doing that out loud. So while you're listening to that internally, you can, and I'll do it internally at the same time, because if you do it out loud, you can't hear the as much there. So internally, you can be doing at the same time while you're listening to the roar and feeling the vibration of the roar that's coming from you, and you're like that everywhere. So it's not like just only within the skin here. Because you're fucking everywhere. What do you think that is you're breathing? I think that from the Matrix. There, since you're everywhere and you're effortlessly, constantly self-luminous, what do you think that is that you're breathing there? And what are you breathing it with? Because this is how I'm playing with my energy there and everything around me here. This, isn't that cool? How I can share how I'm playing with my energy, and you can see it and instantly, seamlessly fucking recreate it. See it. You like dial into my channel. And when I see you, I fucking dial right into your channel there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. It's like, yeah, so yeah, everybody's here on this planet. This is one planet within this one galaxy in this solar system. Did I get the ranking up there right? Yeah, this is only one planet because we're all powerful and infinitely creative, and we're here to play. So yeah, there's fucking other planets with those like you that, as of yet, don't know who they are. There, and they're on their journey, it's like you, yeah, uh, free to explore however they like, uh, consciously or unconsciously, to find out about who they are and what's going on there, because it's kind of a big question on each of these planets. You're starting out. Yeah, it's interesting. I felt, wait, you'll see, like this, like when you're infant, in that stage there, and your arms are all wiggling around and legs and stuff, but you don't, you're like, what the fuck are those? You're on your back, and you're how do you say food? How do you say feed me here? I guess that seems to work for the moment. And you go, no, your arms and legs wig around, and you're, what the fuck are those? And they're so close to me. What the fuck's going on? Look at these got what? Holy! And then you get to the point of, holy fucking shit! I can move that limb. Holy fucking shit! Yeah, and then another, and look at the fuck where you're at now. There, so yeah, that's kind of, yeah, rom 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 rom. It's yeah, it has to be experienced. Yeah, there's no words to put to it's, yeah, it's fucking way beyond fucking, it's awesome fucking times a quadrillion infinite times. Yeah, it just has to be experienced there. Yeah, so rom 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 rom. So another way, just talking about rom rom rom, and then holding the ear canal closed so you can hear the roar and feel the vibration coming from you. There is a self-luminous being. There, another one is, well, watching the smoke, so you kind of see, how playful you are, and just fucking watch it. And yeah, it's just throwing when I find the thing out there. Yeah, just watch it, because it's just holy fucking shit where you fucking pick up from it. You have, yeah, ooh. Yeah, and watching water. And then another one is you can hear ringing or buzzing. And I would to, yeah, yeah, if you can hear ringing or buzzing, yeah, yeah, that's convenient, because you can listen to the ringing and buzzing that's coming from you there, and feel the vibration of that ringing, that buzzing there. And you can listen to and feel that all the time there. And you can be doing rom, 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 rom internally or out loud while you're listening to that buzzing and feeling the vibration from that buzzing that's coming from you as a self-luminous infinite being there. So those are, see, very simple, and you didn't have to fucking pay anything for them, for it. And then so there's the knowledge, will, action there. See the three lines? I got it all over me and there and stuff. Knowledge, will, action. So there's the knowledge in it. Then it's just whether you have the will, the passion there to go ahead and take action on very simple things there. I mean, you can you can just use one of them or have fun using them all together and stuff too. There, and you don't have to sit in any special way, and you can fart and burp there and say fuck and yeah, or do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're constantly just playing with your energy. Yeah, remind yourself of that. Yeah, that you're constantly just playing with your energy there. Constantly there. Okay, can you remember everything I just showed you before I switched over here? Let's see. That pretty fucking spectacular, huh? Look, let's try it again. Take a good look. Okay, now tell me, explain all that in detail. You're going, what? Huh? I'm going to show you how powerful y'all all are. Look at that. You remember every fucking detail of it. Yeah. How'd you do that? Rom, to fucking find out. Rom. Yeah. AI, data centers, they ain't got fucking shit on us. They're totally reliant on us, because that's just us playing with our energy. Yeah, black matter. Yeah, that's just us playing with our energy. Yeah, constantly just playing with your energy. They're constantly there, to get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. So, give me a lot of words here to, you know, to explain what's going on here, and this is an experiential thing too. So you can kind of, you know, kind of, dial in here and experience what I'm, the opportunity to experience what I'm talking about here and pointing to and stuff, and maybe even sit there and rom from where you're sitting at too. Yeah, we kind of like smoking pot together or something. But yeah, pot just can't fucking get you here because again, that's just you playing with your energy. Yeah, or mushrooms or DMT or whatever the fuck that is, or Wahatha Waka stuff from Peru and and a cool what do you call them? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's all you just playing with your energy there. Yeah, on your journey, on your exploration there, there to find out more about who you are and what's going on there. And you should not have to pay to find out about who you are and what's going on, and very importantly, how to get to know that for yourself. Yeah, because belief and faith are, it's like a bucket full of holes that you're constantly feverishly trying to fill up there. So, in other words, belief and faith are riddled with doubt. Thus, their fear of their imagined creator that doesn't exist. That's so fucking funny and sad. I forgot what I was. Yeah. So yeah, it's rom. And you'll find the answers to all your questions uh, there. Yeah, I'm not necessary. You taking action is what's necessary because nobody can do it for you. There, it'd be so nice to be able to, you know, just you know, touch your shoulder, and voila, you fucking the veils drop. Fucking a. Yeah, but it's kind of it's um, like a caterpillar. And what is he? They climb up on something and get a good fucking grip. Yeah, could you hold on to a limb that long? Holy fucking shit! There, I look at ants crawling, on my here, and then to escape me having fun blowing them off of their thing. Yeah, you're free, fly, and then they come right back up. Maybe, I don't know. But watch them crawl over the side here and then underneath. I'm going, holy fucking shit, how the fuck? And then they can fall from there to there and say, fucking, hey, Ron, and come back up here for another. Let's do it again. Hey, man, we're here to have fun. We're here to play. Yeah. Yeah. And I've been doing a lot of playing. I've been doing a lot of playing here. I just have a few hours a day here and there. Yeah, got shit. Yeah, yeah. Shit happens. You play hard and so yeah. I had a website for just over a decade called Have Too Much Fun. There, yeah, and this is silly too, because I don't like saying goodbye. So yeah, hey, have too much fun. Yeah, and then so many people, fucking, I would say 80%. I gotta go back inside. My hands are getting sore. There, 80% of the people would say, I'll try not to. and then I just kept hearing it more and more from people. I'll try not to. I'll try not to. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? You'll try not to. What do you think you'll do? What is it you think you would do if you were allowed to have too much fun? But you are allowed to there. And if your kind of fun has abusing other people in mind, somebody needs to stop you. Oh boy, yeah, yeah, hands, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, free to explore however you like. There, that is the main goal in this lifetime or any lifetime. There is getting to know who you are and what's going on there. And you have as many lifetimes as you need there. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're unconsciously headed in that direction or not. There, you're spontaneously self-luminous right now, a constant burst of luminosity. There, right now, there. So it's a journey into where you are free to explore. There, it sometimes it feels like in the dark. There, ooh, yeah, there, yeah, but yeah, RAMMM is how to make your way along there and get to know what's real about you and what's not there. But ooh, yeah, this thing about a superior being there. There is no superior being. On each of us are constant bursts of all powerful, infinitely creative uh, luminosity. That's yeah, 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 infinitely intensely bright and constant. And all powerful, infinitely creative. There, and each of us individually are like that everywhere. You are like that everywhere. Yeah, your mom is like that everywhere. Your dad is like that everywhere. Your brother, your sister, your cousins and aunts and uncles and grandparents and friends. Everybody is like this here, there, and wherever they're at, right now. Yeah, whether they know it or not, there, and whether they think what this knowledge I'm sharing is bullshit or not. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Hi, hi, hi. My name's RAMMM. RAMMM. What's yours? Oh, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. So just knowing who you are doesn't mean you're gonna live in some kind of purple, sparkly haze. Just floating and yeah. Ooh. you know, no, look around. Yeah, everybody is making their way through here, feeling their way through the best they know how there. And and have put beliefs and concepts and stuff together in the way they have, it's like they're, hopefully mighty battleship makes it through this lifetime, there, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna change it from life raft to or life ring to like battleship there because so I found that you know um, people have just wanted to cling to there being a superior being that made them inferior there, and and told them they're naturally evil there, and they're mortal, and you've got one lifetime to believe that and believe that uh, that it is it's your creator, yeah, or fucking go to hell, you piece of shit there, and you'll be beaten and burnt alive every fucking day for fucking ever there. Yeah, talk about a Guinness Book of Records, and yeah, and forever beaten and burnt alive every fucking day forever. Kind of holds a grudge. Very tyrannical too. Yeah, that group, they wonder why people left the church. Yeah, it's fucking stunning. Yeah, what a mystery. They're, yeah, you're naturally evil pieces of shit. Believe that, and oh, and do nasty things to me. Yeah, or go to fucking hell. Yeah, yeah, it's tyrannical. Yeah, somebody's holding a gun to your head and say, believe this shit, or I'm pulling the fucking trigger. Yeah, yeah, whoa, fuck, ooh. Yeah, they wonder why people left the church there. But then, yeah, finding metaphysics and meditation and all the different flavors in there and groups and stuff. It's the same. You're still, a mortal POS, naturally evil. There, your chakras are all, you know, dirtied up. And here's what you need to do, and this may take lifetimes, before you impress me enough to grant you, just go, wow, you look at that passionate little one there. Okay, come on up. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. Who would make? Who would? Yeah. Do, do you want your kids to you? Would you create kids that you that are inferior to you? That's a simple question. Would you send your kids to hell? Or your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad? Well, maybe you'd like to, but you know what I mean. There. I think you're a whole lot fucking nicer than the God as described. Yeah, thankfully, he fuckhead shit doesn't exist. Yeah, so that should be really fucking good news there. But it's really, yeah, the battleship. High alert, battle stations. No, we're naturally evil, and there is a superior being whom we need to kneel to and do the appropriate thing there. Yeah, on his command. Yeah, because he's such a swelled up guy, pun intended. How, yeah, how can you fucking stumble over that and go, oh, yeah, fuck, I'm in love with this shit. Yeah, yeah, I'm naturally evil and I want to, yeah, touch you, superior being. Yeah, no. Good gracious, man. Yeah, I'm kind of painting a drastic picture here to show just see Rom 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 Rom. Yeah, yeah, Steve Bannon. Shiva is a destroyer, and he helps you just helps other infinite beings like each of us get to know that we're infinite beings there, and we are destroyers. Yes, we're destroyers of toxic bullshit there. That you're naturally evil there. That's fucking toxic bullshit there. That there's a superior being. That's toxic fucking bullshit. There, heaven and hell, toxic fucking bullshit. Yeah, rom. Yeah, to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. Yeah, you'll be happy you did. And yeah, and it's just like it's like when I was hiking up. I loved hiking up the small rivers like around Mount Hood or over in Idaho and natural free hot springs and stuff, and hiking up those rivers or down them there with my cool, nice wood, branch sturdy pole as a third leg, hiking up rivers carefully so you don't break your fucking ankle. There, and then and you're kind of you're just holy fucking shit, so fucking overwhelmingly beautiful, and you're just one with all of you because you're it's all you just playing with your energy there. Yeah, so you thought sex was fun. Oh, which it is. Yeah, yeah. Even by yourself there. Yeah, can be a little freer that way sometimes. Yeah. But anyway, knowing who you are is way fucking beyond that. Way fucking beyond that. And drugs can't take you here either. There. All of that is just you playing with your energy there. So back to hiking up a river and around Mount Hood there, and you coming around one bend, and here's a pool of water with a waterfall coming in to it around between these big rocks and everything. You're holy fucking shit! I gotta get in that pool. And that is so pure and clear. Oh, fuck, these rocks on this sandy little beach to get out and lay down on. And then after an eternity laying there, and yeah, just yeah, getting up and climbing around in the rock, and here again, whoo, smacking you again. It's just fucking overwhelmingly awesome beauty that just fucking blows you fucking away. Yeah, that's what this journey is like, getting to know yourself more and more deeply. Yeah. Rum 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 Fun thing about these videos too, you can just have them running while you're, making breakfast in the morning, or any meal or whatever. Yeah, while you're doing some training there. Yeah, you can just have them running there. Yeah, these longer ones, or maybe it's a shorter one where all it is candlelight and incense or white sage and and it's in a 60-second loop. So kind of like getting to see further up a girl's legs there. Ooh, oh, but much better. To get to know what's real about you and what's not real. That's a very important part. Both are very, very, very important. What's real about you and what's not fucking real about you. You're going, holy fucking shit. Yeah, that's the way you'll discover, holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit, holy fucking shit. You're going to be bending over and kissing your feet, kissing your feet, kissing your feet. You're so fucking happy. You're rum. So you can see and know, feel what's real about you and what's not fucking real about you. Yeah, it's sometimes like cutting 1,000 tons loose. Yeah, rum. You'll dig it. Yeah. Yeah, you're spontaneously self-luminous. Yeah, what the fuck must you be like that you're constantly, effortlessly self-luminous? That's not a real gun. I thought it was. I found a pile where, yeah, back in my forest there, I was cutting trees down and stuff and cutting in the branches and stuff. And then I found some old rusted tin cans, which I would let you know, I'd become an archaeologist there. And I found, oh boy, fuck, here's one. Ah, fuck, here's another old rusty tin can. Here's another one. Oh, and here's another jar, almost intact or all intact there. Yeah, like those two were there, buried in the dirt, full of dirt there, and then finding more treasures and more. And I pick up this heavy material stuff, rug or heavy garment, and then find a few things. I lift it up and more, a little more, and here's like this a little bit of that, and it's dirt. And I go, holy fuck! Did I just find a murder weapon? But it's a squirt gun. It's a squirt gun. Oh boy. I was going, is it a murder weapon? Do I need to call the police and have him come out here? And look, get this before I touch it. Rum, 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 all the time to get to know more and more deeply what's real about you and what's not real about you. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 Look at that sunlight. Yeah. Look at how you're playing with your energy there. Yeah, being the sun and shining right through here like that. How are you? Look at that. How are you doing that? Spontaneously, naturally, effortlessly. How are you doing that? To get to know how you're doing that. What must you be like that you can do this with your self luminosity? Yeah, constant burst of luminosity. Yeah, that's really fucking intensely bright. Yeah, yeah, and you're like that everywhere. Each of you are like that everywhere. Yeah, as an individual being, as an individual infinite being of infinite, constant, all powerful, infinitely creative self luminosity. Yeah, each one of you an infinite powerhouse of luminosity. Yeah, and you're like that everywhere. So yeah, intimacy, hoo-wee, yeah, indescribable. Yeah, and we're yeah, infinite. Yeah, what is a familiar word? Immortal. Like infinite, living for forever. Yeah, having too much fucking fun exploring the infinite ways of having too much fun, exploring the infinite beauty, the infinite. Yeah, an art teacher of mine in junior high, a project she laid out for us was to pick an object and draw it 100 different ways. Kind of everybody's brain just blew out their ears. 100 different ways. Hey, you're all powerful and infinitely creative. Yeah. Okay, take a look at this scene right here. Okay? Okay, now tell me all about it in intense detail. What? Let's see if you can remember. Let's see. Look the fuck at that. Yeah, talk about superpowers. Look the fuck at that. Yeah, look the fuck at that. Rum, 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 rum. To get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you. You'll be relieved. Yeah, it's your journey. Yeah, you're the one that is in total control of the steps you take. Yeah, you're the boss of your infinite, all-powerful energy and infinite, creativity. You're the boss. How do you want to play with your energy? Rum, 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 to get to know what's real about you and what's not. Rum, 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 rum. Rum, 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 rum. Yeah, and this is how I'm playing with my energy. Maybe you'd like to do something very similar. Maybe you gripping the side of the toilet right now. I don't know. There. How do you want to play with your energy? We're here to have fun. Yeah, we're here to fucking play. Yeah, we're here to play. Rom rom rom. I like drawing. Do you like to draw? Yeah, I like to draw. Do you? Yeah. Hi, my name is Rom Rom. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. So you have as many lifetimes as you need. You have as many lifetimes as you need there to answer that very important question that you may or may not be focused on. That question, it seems to be a tippy top one. There is, who the fuck am I? What's going on? So you have as many lifetimes as you need. You're already, as I've described over and over, you're spontaneously, effortlessly, constantly self-luminous. They're overwhelmingly all-powerful and infinitely creative. Yeah, spontaneously self-luminous, effortlessly, spontaneously, naturally, constantly. They're wow. You must be something like overwhelmingly intoxicating, intensely enticing. Rum 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 rum. Yeah, rum 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 rum. To find out for yourself, to find out what's real about you, because you're gonna fucking dig yourself. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep, yep. And yeah, finding out about who you are. Oh, left shoulder, left shoulder. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Finding out about who you are. And I like these are, my, yeah, yeah. And finding out about who you are there, you also find out about what's real about everybody else around you too there. And you'll be, you know, aware of how much they know about who they are and how much they don't know too. So that's something to rom your way through too as well. Yeah, you'll want to. It's not as it takes some of the it helps you take the bumps. avoid avoid some there, and and do your best to avoid others and recover from the bump there too. Rom 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 to get to know what's real about you and what's not. Yeah, we're here to have fun. We're here to play. We're here to play. Rom 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 rom. Yeah, this is here an example. See these, I call these lotus flowers here are butterfly lotus flowers. Butterfly lotus flowers. And this up here is Sanskrit for Ram. There, see, I know Sanskrit. I'm really fucking cool. Look at that, Sanskrit. Yeah, I must be really fucking spiritual too. Look at me. Yeah, buy my book. It's only $175 and 52 pages long. There, or my retreat in the Bahamas for $75,000 for the weekend. Yeah, they come in. Yeah, then just bullshit. Rum, 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 rum. Yeah, if they want money, run. Rum, 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 rum. The destroyer of toxic bullshit. Mm. You see all that stuff I put in my coffee there. I think I showed it earlier in the video there. So I'd like to, because I've experienced some cavities and a couple of root canals and a bridge there that came out. Yeah, yeah, I figured that out on my own. The doctor, yeah, and he was such a dick, that VA doctor guy. Yeah, ooh, ooh, yeah. What was I talking about? Because that guy was a dick. Look at the guy next to me. He had a nice doctor sit down with him and just, connected, and this guy, from India too. Yeah, I lived in India for 2 years. I know what them motherfuckers are like. Yeah, a lot of you, a lot of them fuckers. Yeah. And others, oh my gosh. Yeah. My shoulder. Yeah, and others like one of Neem Karali Baba's Ma's. India, what a beautiful country. I lived there in Rishikesh, India for a year, and then in Varkla Beach, 3,000, just over 3,000 miles south and west of it. Like the 2 hours up, the west side of the south end of India. There, lived on the beach there for a year. Yeah, and there, right there in Barclay, there's this old temple too. And I said, after being there a few times, I'm going, man, I'm feeling the Jesus I know, who would be sharing exactly what I'm sharing. Yeah, that's why people followed him around the desert there and flocked to him in the cities, and tore the thatch, nicely took the thatch roofing back some so they could look down in. And yeah, he wasn't telling them they're naturally evil and there's some superior fuck that made them inferior to him. Fuck no. Would you? Yeah. So yeah, and him dying on the cross there to coming back to show him that you're more than human. You're more than has been described. And you have as long as you need, as many lifetimes as you need. There, that's compassion. That's unconditional love. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Rum, 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 rum. Okay, it's been fun again, and we'll do this again. I'll be back. There, feel free to come back if you like. There, it's it's best for you. Wait, left shoulder. Ooh, wait. There, if everything that you've picked up along the way, the religious information, knowledge, spiritual information, knowledge, and all your experiences and the way you've kind of dialed things in on your, if you're listening here, you're more likely on a conscious journey to find out more about who you are and what's going on. You just act. It's up to you there, but yeah, you want to set all of that down, all that spiritual, religious information that you've picked up and how you put it together there to in your sincere search and to make your way through this lifetime to set that all down there before you. That was this thing, or yeah, to set it all down there before you come in and sit down or stand up or do yoga, ride your exercise bike, whatever. There, set that all down. There's you can absorb what's being shared um, here more deeply. There, so the more of it you can set down, the more deeply you can absorb. It doesn't mean you have to say, okay, I believe that, or yeah, I'm gonna fucking get right on that. Rum, 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 rum. Yeah, fucking a, fucking a, fucking a. There, but so you can absorb it and you get, you know, you feel it out. Yeah, there, you know, get more of a, yeah, experience of what's being shared than if you had held on to all of those, let's just call them like filters. There, the more of them that you can set down, the more of this you'll be able to, you know, yeah, or you can just set that stuff down. I mean, um, you're not going to explode or anything. We're here to play. We're here to have fun. Uh, there and unloading thinking you're naturally evil is and you've got as many lifetimes as you need there, so yeah, and just just to play with rom 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 and see what that feels like. See, have your nobody can have the experience for you. There, it's all up to you there. So yeah, knowledge, see, again, knowledge, will, action there. So you're the boss of how you play with your energy there. So you can say that rom rom dude is off his fucking rocker. Yeah, or maybe I believe what he's saying. That's really cool. That's much better than being naturally evil there and stuff, and that's, you know, you'll live lighter, but That's back to a belief that involves doubt there, and knowing is a complete lack of doubt about it. There's no going back to the matrix. Have fun with a movie. There, yeah, there's, yeah. Fucking repulsive. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, rom. That's all. Yeah, it's you're the boss of how you play with your energy, and you're constantly just playing with the energy. It's a nice thing to remember, like when you're having one of those holy fucking shit, scary fucking nightmares there, and fuck, oh fuck, yeah, oh, I was just playing with my energy, just playing, yeah. Look, isn't that fucking amazing? Look how you choreographed that whole thing and played with your energy and played all the different parts, all the different scenery. Look how you play with the energy in that. Yeah. Approach it like that and help you get through some of that. Yeah. It's amazing. Shit happens in your life, and people have said this or this experience or that just happened or that just happened, and then the way, yeah, you play with your energy at night, and you just, oh fuck, okay, yeah, I was just playing with my energy, and I'm the boss of how I play with my energy. How do I want to play with my energy now? How do I want to play with my energy now? Because that wasn't fun. And you can apply that to anything. There, maybe it's a nightmare situation in your life, like a divorce or something. Yeah, or losing a kid. There, yeah, yeah. Shoulder. So yeah, rom, your way through everything. There, everything. You're the boss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're a constant burst of overwhelmingly all powerful, infinitely creative, self luminosity. There, constant, constant burst, overwhelmingly all powerful, infinitely creative. Yeah, and you're like that everywhere. You individually are like that everywhere. Each of you individually are like that everywhere. Yeah. So it's like a endless, endless number of us, intensely bright, infinite, all powerful lights, luminous beings, infinite luminous beings. Yeah, an infinite number of us, all powerful, infinitely creative, spontaneously, naturally, constantly, effortlessly, self luminous, infinite beings. That's what's real. Yeah, right now, too, whether you know it or not. Yeah. To none of us are superior to another, whether you fucking know who you are yet or not. And those of us, the endless numbers of us that do know who we are right here with you all the fucking time, constantly, 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 right here with you all the time. Yeah, helping you get to the point of knowing that you are like us. There, that you too, you as well, are an individual, infinite being that is all powerful, infinitely creative, and spontaneously, naturally, constantly, effortlessly self luminous. And you're like that everywhere, each one of you, right now. Whether you like that information or not, that's what's fucking real about you. And you're getting to the point of knowing that. It is unavoidable. Yeah. Unavoidable. Yeah. You'll get there. Yeah, you'll get there. Yeah. Hey, I'm inviting you to jump in now. I'm inviting you to get to know what's real about you and what's not real about you right now. Yeah. 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 Ram, 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 ram. Do the other things. I shared it earlier in the video. There, listening to the hum, listening to the buzzing, listening and feeling the roar or the buzzing and the vibration of the roaring or the buzzing. Yeah. Yeah. Watching incense smoke, watching the candle, watching water. Ram, 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 ram. All the fucking time. Ram, 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 ram. Rum, 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 rum. I love my, from growing up, not Huntington Beach so many times, there and body surfing and the pier and Main Street. Yeah, the van life. And I picked out, we went in one of the surf shops and found this really nice, thick and high quality, flannel. Yeah, surfer, yeah, flannel shirt, yeah, because I love Huntington Beach. Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd make some major changes to it now. Yeah, here's yeah, and I told the big guy too. There, I passed it on. There, that no building on no residence or commercial buildings and stuff along beaches. There, so everything's got to be like at least a quarter or a half a mile back there. You can have some restrooms, and maybe like some hot dog or hamburger, uh, taco, fish taco, you beach like shacks, here and there, yeah, and free camping, yeah, and stuff, yeah. So all of us can, yeah, call the coastlines like that, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so everybody can enjoy them. Yeah, fun shit like that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We might have jets, that go from L.A. to New York in 15 to 30 minutes, in the next few years. Yeah, it's stuff we're finding out. And trains that, yeah, go 600 or 700 miles an hour. There, I want to be able to put my 50 on one of them, so I can go, here or there. One of the first places would be to get on the one and drive up through Big Sur again. Oh, fucking A, fucking A, fucking A. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Rum, 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 rum. Yeah. Hi, my name's Rom Rom. Rom 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 Rom. Have too much fun. It's a worthy exploration. Enjoy your exploration. Rom Rom Rom. You're the boss. How do you want to play with your energy? Rom 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 Rom. Let's find this. I'll see you again. Yeah, have too much fun. How awesome can it be? Rom 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 to find out. Rom 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 rom.